YouGov. 1 in 8 men, 12%, say they could win a point in a game of tennis against 23-time Grand Slam winner Serena Williams. Oh. Confident in my ability to properly tennis, I take the court, I smile at my opponent, but Serena does not return the gesture. She'd be prettier if she did, I think. She serves, the ball passes cleanly through my skull, killing me instantly. A man improperly writing men writing women. What's up, my beardos and weirdos? OneTopic here, and today we're diving back into one of our favorite subreddits, r/men writing women. It's such a classic. I love it so much. Oh, I also saw someone covered it recently. Strange Aeons. If you haven't seen Strange Aeons before, you should definitely check out their channel. And Strange Aeons, if you're listening for some random reason, you're on my turf. Get out of my subreddit. No, I'm just kidding. I love your videos. Please make like 1 million more. So today we're diving into r/men writing women. 2 things before we get started, or I guess 3 things, because I already said a thing, and I can't remember what one of those things is, so maybe 1 thing before we get started. If you want to see what I've done to my hair, because I've changed it quite a bit recently, check out the newest video on my 2nd channel, it's going to be interesting. But also, by the end of this video, my beard will look very different, and I will definitely show you, and it totally won't be a tease to go get you to check out my 2nd channel. Definitely won't be. It might be. Alright, let's get started. Writing erotica, her smell was irresistible like a freshly opened pack of Yu-Gi-Oh cards. As you can tell, I am quite a Yu-Gi-Oh card connoisseur. This vintage of Yu-Gi-Oh card is... woman. Meanwhile, the opposite end of Sanctuary Eye's vast interior.
Well, Gamora, it appears you got your buxom young self out of that section of space art just in time.
Wow, okay.
I mean, I understand all the whys and hows of what was going on back there, but...
Was any of this necessary? No. I guess that's the fun of it, but god dang. Really? If you're escaping a spaceship that's blowing up, would you describe your physical appearance to yourself out loud as you were escaping that scenario? No. Would I be like, OT, you got your tall self out of that situation while also being quite wide? No. As if her looks were not stunning enough, she has a rolling, bouncy walk that agitates the globules of her butt cheeks under her cheap, colorful sari, and the half-spheres beneath her short sari blouses. What? Englishmen no doubt had noticed. Why are things written like this? Globules of her buttocks. Okay, when you read this, when I've read this to you, or if you've read this, does that in any way make it sound like her butt is attached to her body? Like in any way? 3 out of 5 stars. Oh, it's a men writing women caught in the wild. It's a rating. It was okay. My servicer was very anticlimactic. She did what she needed to. Didn't smile, chuckle, giggle, or even in the presence of all my humor. It did look like she went from just another day to maybe this day won't be depressing. All the other workers around her were smiling and giggling and loving my energy though, and definitely not loving the awkward position I was putting her in. A guy reviewing his experience at the DMV. Oh no! America! You can leave reviews on the Department of Motor Vehicles. Oh no. Don't do this. Male authors TM writing father-daughter relationships. You look just as beautiful as your mother did on her wedding day. I wish she could have been by my side to see yours.
Thanks, Dad. I know I was young when she passed, but that means a lot to me.
I mean, you really are the spitting image of her. You know that? Her eyes were pools of liquid emerald just like yours.
Really?
And her hair flowed like scarlet silk just like yours.
Aw, thanks, Dad. That's really nice to...
And her butt was firm and perky, just like yours.
Wait, what?
And her boobies were enormous. I'm talking real humongous tatas. But I don't need to tell you that, because they were just like yours.
You are not walking me down the aisle, Dad.
Oh, God. Hashtag why are you like this? Oh, I don't know. No one should write about anyone. I think there's no way to avoid any of this. This is all very weird. Women who have never worked the streets as hookahs cannot walk with a seductive swing and sway that appears like a natural phenomenon. They tend to exaggerate to the point of slapstick. Lily was no exception, but the men could not have cared less. They ate up the performance. Ladies, have you tried walking? Ha! Quit performing for all the boys. I worried myself. Susan Dorr, the night he ordered stuffed crust. Is that a euphemism? Be honest. Don't tell me, but is that a euphemism? Oh, I don't like that. Oh, it's a health reminder from your Apple Watch. Upcoming period. Your period may start any day in the next 2 weeks. Oh, thank God you told me. Super accurate. Men writing code for women. Oh, jeez. Oh, no. Coffee, sir? An aide approached David with a tray of mugs. He gave the tiny boobied girl the barest shake of his head. I can't figure out how this is relevant unless she's balancing the tray on her chest, but it doesn't seem to be the case. So why even... I don't know why I'm questioning this at this point. This whole subreddit is just, why? Satan was a lesbian! Come on. Expecting a woman to be able to love you unconditionally is setting yourself up for extreme failure. She was not born with the loyalty you and I understand innately. I think it says a lot about you, Winston, that you wrote this with the perspective that the only people that were going to read this tweet were other men that could also relate to this situation. Maybe if that's your target audience, the pool of people that you expect this thought to go out to, maybe you should expand that pool. And then sit quietly and listen to other people for a little while until you can change your mind. Reading this hurts me. 2-day stubble that rubbed her cheek raw, and a dumb eyebrow ring with a turquoise stone, and that same pit-stained short-sleeved shirt that he never washed. And when he called her Charlie, her heart melted and her vagina did a backflip. Correct me if I'm wrong, people out there. They're usually attached, right? Like most of the time. Wouldn't the rest of you have to do a backflip? Am I missing something? She approached me with enough adult fun time appeal to stampede a businessman's lunch and to... Wait, what? Stampede a businessman's lunch. Wait, what? In spite of her getup, she looked as if she would have a Hull bedroom accent. What does any of this mean? I always feel like I need a cipher to understand these sentences, and somehow I'm a little more glad that I can't relate to any of these thoughts or this writing form. Someone help me out. Don't help me out, though. Don't listen to me. Dino put his feet up and chatted for a couple minutes, and then he put down the phone and returned to the table. Okay, he said. The ME confirms his first estimate of time of death. The girl had a tiny purse tucked inside of her vagina, just big enough to hold her driver's license, a credit card, and a few bucks. Her name is Elizabeth Sweeney. Where does she live? Oh... I feel like this is a situation that could be mitigated against maybe by just giving everyone pockets. Hashtag stop fake pockets, or else people have to resort to weird places to put things. Maybe. But she was, for the bathroom door didn't altogether close due to the old frame of the house settling over the centuries, and she had to sit on the toilet some minutes waiting for the pee to come. Men, they were able to conjure it up immediately. That was one of their powers, that thunderous splashing as they stood lordly above the bowl. Everything about them was more direct. Their insides weren't the maze women's were, for the pee had to find its way through. Wait, what? Do you understand urethral length differences? There's differences in urethral lengths that are typical between... I don't think this was written well. But I agree with what the hell. Stands lordly above the bowl. The haunted vagina. Oh. Wait, want to read? No, thank you. It's difficult to love a woman whose vagina is a gateway to the world of the dead. Y'all remember Teeth? This reminds me of Teeth. If they have yet to fall in love with your naked soul, your naked body should not be available for them to make love to. Words from her. Get your copy by clicking on the link in the bio. What? I'm gonna put this out there. Just because you don't love someone doesn't mean you can't have fun with them. Don't make this weird. Let adults do their thing. Just weird. Just to clear things up, held a prominent position of leadership at a young age, defended her planet, made wise decisions, was nice to a slave kid but did not encourage reciprocate his schoolgirl crush, defended the galaxy-wide peace at risk of her own life, faced assassination attempts, death of close friends, severe political pressure, reconnected with a friend, eventually set aside expectations, and married a boy who made her genuinely happy. Died of big sad. Oh my god, I love Natalie Portman so much. Have you seen Natalie Portman rap? She's cool. V for Vendetta? Mars Attacks? She's had a lot of really interesting roles. I think we should put Natalie Portman in like everything. Except for Died of Big Sad. That was a little weird. There's two types of girls in this world. One with short nails and one with long talons, apparently. Okay. Coach Eyes says, the one on the left be asleep by 9 because she gotta be up early for her bank teller job at Wells Fargo. The one on the right is unemployed. You sure? They look like expensive nails. I don't know. Y'all be dishing out for expensive nails when you're unemployed? I don't think that description is right. Also, bank teller job at Wells Fargo. This is incredibly specific. I'm not sure about this one. Even science was long paralyzed by this disgust. Linnaeus in his treatise on nature avoided as abominable the study of women's sexual organs. The French physician de Laurens asked himself the scandalized question, how can this divine animal, full of reason and judgment, which we call man, be attracted by these obscene parts of a woman defiled with juices and located shamefully at the lowest part of the trunk? Lawrence, if you want to smooch your homies, smooch your homies. No, I don't like this. Oh, I like OP's comment. Fellas, is it gay to like women? I mean... Once you understand why the pizza is made round, packaged in a square box, and eaten as a triangle, then you will understand women. I guess I don't understand pizza. Fellas, if you're planning on writing, maybe speak to a few people, get them to review your work, and make sure they have a diverse background. And if you're going to be a fellas who's writing this, make sure you ask some ladies to also read over your work if it features women. Or thoughts about women, or descriptions of women, or like anything. You know what? Everyone get an outside opinion. I don't trust any of you alone. Alright, my bearders and weirdos, thank you for jumping in on another r/MenWritingWomen, a favorite of the channel, and a ridiculous subreddit that makes me lose faith a little bit in anyone's editorial skills. And writing skills and just objectivity and... Alright, my bearders and weirdos, we'll see you in the next one, where we take it... Oh! I did say by the end of this video, I would show you my very differently looking beard and differently looking hair. Alright, hang on a sec, hang on. I'm gonna go fix it. Hang on. Alright, my bearders and weirdos, are you ready to see the never-before-seen newest beard of the channel, which I was not gonna do until 2020, but I've decided to do now for no reason! And definitely not because Human One was bugging me to get it done. Alright! Here we go in 3, 2, 1... just got you. Alright, now you gotta go to the second channel. Second channel, newest video. Check out the newest video on the second channel. It's got my new beard. Alright, bye! Love you all!